So we want to simplify the following, and the first one is 16 to the half. So I'm going to be using a to the 1 over n is the nth root of a. And in this case, that's going to be a square root. And of course, you should know that the square root of 16 is 4. This one is 16 to the quarter. Following the index law again, that's going to be the 4th root of 16. You should know that 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 16. And therefore the 4th root of 16 is 2. Now with 16 to the 3 quarters, a to the m over n is the nth root of a, then raised to the power m. So what we have here is the 4th root of 16 cubed. And we know the 4th root of 16 is 2. And then we've got to cube that. Remember that that means 2 times 2 times 2. And so this is 8. And the last one here is 8 to the negative 2/3. Now remember, a to the negative n is 1 over a to the n. I always deal with the negative first. So what I'm going to do is write that as 1 over 8 to the 2/3. So you'll notice that I've got rid of the negative by turning it into a fraction. And that's always my first step. Now I'm going to come to this index law here and say, okay, so that is the cube root of 8. The cube root because 3 is the denominator here. And then I'm going to square that. The cube root of 8 is 2, of course, because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And so that's 1 over 2 squared. And 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4.